Hello and welcome to the Dementia Dish. My name is Danielle Farrell and I'm a public educator with the Alzheimer's Society of Peel. And this dish is on mobility aids and how to use them. Mobility aids are important as they enhance independence, they help prevent falls, they reduce pain, they help in enabling participation in daily life and activities, and of course, most importantly, they improve safety. So, what are walking aids? Walking aids are canes, crutches, or walkers. Canes provide minimal support for those who need a little help with balance and stability. They come in single point, tripod, and quad cane designs. Crutches offer more support than canes and are often used for temporary injuries. Types include underarm and forearm crutches. Walkers provide the most stability among walking aids, and the options include walkers with or without wheels and rollators, which are four-wheeled walkers with a seat and brakes. Here are some images of some common mobility aids. So what is the setup and safety regarding walkers and canes? So for proper fit, the hand grip should align with the crease in the wrist when the arms are relaxed, and the elbows should have a slight bend at 10 to 20 degrees. For crutches, you want to leave space under the armpits, not resting on them. For footwear, you want to make sure that the person is wearing very supportive or low-heeled shoes with good grip. For maintenance of walkers and canes, you want to make sure that you check and replace the worn rubber tips on the bottoms and ensure that the screws are tight. For walkers and canes, for standing, position the walker in front, push up from your chair or bed, and then grip the walker handles. For sitting, back up until you feel the chair against your legs. Then reach back for the arms of the chair and lower yourself down. Don't lean back on the walker. Do not use the seat of a walker as though it is a wheelchair. Many people do use their seat on their walker to sit. The seat is meant for short breaks, but it is not meant to push somebody around on, as this could be dangerous. For walkers and canes, for posture, stand upright with relaxed shoulders so that you are not hunching over. For placement, you should stand centrally within the frame of the device rather than walking behind it, and keep it near enough to provide support without causing you to have to hunch or to overextend. For movement, what you want to do is move the device forward first, then your weaker leg, then your stronger leg. For walkers and canes, you want to focus by looking straight ahead and not at your feet. And walkers, and especially walkers, should not be used on stairs and or escalators. Wheel devices such as wheelchairs are used for individuals with significant mobility limitations. They can be manually propelled, pushed by another person, or electrically powered. Mobility scooters are battery-powered devices that provide comfortable seating over longer distances. For safety and setup, for a wheelchair, we want to ensure that feet can be flat on the footrest and the knees at a 90-degree angle, and the armrest should not be forcing the shoulders up. For transferring, lock the wheels, remove the foot pedals, and position close to the seat or bed. For operation, you want to use the wheel locks when stationary and avoid steep inclines. For the wheelchair foot plates, it is important that even though the person needs assistance with their mobility, that they wear shoes with a tread and with some structure. You don't want shoes that are too loose. This will help protect the foot in the event of an accident or getting injured during transport. You could try adding colorful vinyl or colored duct tape or purchase color foot plates that go on over or on the black foot plates. This is so that if the person that is using the wheelchair has changes to their depth perception, which is common for those living with dementia, that they'll be able to perceive and see where the foot pads are located. For environmental and assistive devices, stair lifts can be purchased, and these are devices that a person sits on to be able to mobilize up and down a flight of stairs. There are grab bars, which are used for support and stability in the bathroom, often beside toilets, bathtubs, in showers, etc. There's also prosthetic and orthopedic devices. This is for artificial limbs and braces that are designed to support movement. There may be standing frames, which are used to help an individual often during rehabilitation or during activities of daily living. This is especially the case when there is more upper body strength than lower. The takeaway is that you should always consult a professional for fittings, such as an occupational therapist, and not to use a device that is not meant specifically for you. So, not a friend's, a neighbor's, something you picked up at the thrift shop. You want to make sure that it has the correct fitting and measurements for you, as it could further complicate your mobility or the other person's mobility that you are purchasing the device for. Here are some resources. So you can look at mobility aids and occupational therapy assessments. If you'd like to reach out to the Alzheimer's Society of Peel, we have our information here for you. And you can also follow us on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, and on our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for today's dish.